Boom. Alright, let's check back on HEX, get my chat back up. So Hacky, how you going, man? Yes, indeed, that was some tapeworms. Alright, so this is the finals of the draft. And then I'll do the giveaway, and then we'll probably do another draft. So let's see who's going to go first, and also see what we're up against here, what sort of deck he's made. So he's got the Blood Champion, that's a bit annoying. Can kill my Seagull and Thunderbird. We'll go first. You two, and let's see what sort of hand we get. So that's a decent start there. I mean, that's not bad. That is not bad. I mean, it's not great, but you know, we don't know how aggressive he is. We'll keep it. It's not the worst. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Oh, he's doing a mulligan, so he didn't like his opening hand. Indeed. All right. So obviously we play out a Sapphire here, just in case we draw into, say, a Thunderbird. While he will be able to kill it, we'll still get some damage in before he does. And that will mean the Owl won't die to his charge power when we get a Wizard out. So, but, I mean, if he's got super aggro, I mean, he did lose one card just there. So he's probably kept at least a 2-resource hand. So he might not have a, you know, bunch of troops. He may have kept a more, you know, higher resource hand. He could also have stuff like similar to what I have, high cost troops. So it would be nice to draw a Mentalist. That would be pretty amazing to draw a Mentalist for obvious reasons. So if I was to draw a Mentalist next turn, obviously I'll get turn 3 Mentalist, turn 4 Wall, turn 5 Wall, and just draw all the cards. So it would be pretty damn sick, to say the least. Pick one, pack one, oh my lord. So no surprises that he got to the finals here with a Reginald and a Mastery of Time. 0 legendaries. Damn. So that's really nice for him. 2 legendaries and very good ones. So he's not using... we don't know if he's using Mastery of Time, or I'm guessing he's going to be Blood Ruby. And he's going to have Reginald in here. So... what's the best thing to do when you start playing? Use the starter deck and just play against the AI and get comfortable with that deck itself and the intricacies of itself, and also the AI, what the AI is doing. You've got a few different AI decks that you'll get matched against. So here's the Blood Ruby, as I guessed. So I don't really need to play a Diamond yet, so I'll just keep playing Sapphires. Just don't need to reveal that I'm Sapphire Diamond just yet. But still have no plays, sadly. But you know, at least next turn we've got something. If he brings out a Corpse Flyer, it'll be annoying, but not the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, we know he's got Reginald, so that's scary. That is scary indeed. So he doesn't have it yet. So he could have a Murder open or something. So we'll probably just play out the Wizard here, because then, I mean, he is about to have his charge power, very likely. So playing it out is not the best move, actually. But we have a plan for that, so we'll play it out. We're probably going to lose the Owl here. So, out comes that. And the reason why I've done this now, as opposed to, say, a Total Wall, is because he now will charge power to kill this. Unless he has something to kill this, then he might do both. But without this, there's no need to kill this. And I can now say he does kill this with, oh, that sucks. If he hits something like my wall here, or even this guy, it's going to be pretty crap. They won't die, but it still sucks. So hopefully he hits a resource. But good chances he'll hit it. Whoa, snap. Phew! Phew! I use OBS. It's called OBS, or Open Broadcast Software, or Broadcaster Software. But yeah, if you just search for OBS stream in Google, you should be able to find it. It's a very easy program to set up, and I'd be more than happy to help you out with it. I still have resources, indeed I do. You're off to see the wizard. Thank you for the follow, Murdoch23. Much appreciated, dude. So, he did get rid of, as we thought he would. So this can't attack in unless we give it flying, which we could, and I might. Because I'm going to bounce it back to hand and replay the damn thing to get that Owl back. So another bloody resource. That's pretty funny. So, do we want to give it flying though? That's the thing. Do we want to do this, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question here. On everyone's minds. And I will. I'll get through 2 damage. Why not? So, it's not bad. Because, you know, he's gonna... The flying is permanent. I mean, maybe I'll regret this, especially if he does bring out a lot of nasty dudes. But anyway. Like flies and stuff. Another follower, Dorikin86. Thank you very much for the follow there. So let's play out the emissary. I mean, the emissary's not going to have flying, which probably would have been a little bit better, but the wizard, you know, we'll get him back out. He'll be flying as well as his owl, and he doesn't have another charge power for the owl, so this now can block this and kill it. If he has something to combat, like an atrophy, he could attack and trade, and it's still, I would be fine with that. This wizard is hopefully going to do some work for us. Let's see what he plays out. Now, he could be having things like hellhounds and stuff. I do have turtle walls which can block them, but the hellhound is really problematic. And he's got 5 open. So yeah, he is wanting to trade here. I'll just take the 2 for now and see what he plays out. Because if he plays out something better, then I might just attack in and let him trade the something better with this guy. So we'll take the 2. He's going to play something here. I'd be very surprised to see. Okay, so it's just a Banshee. So that's okay. We can block a Banshee with a turtle wall. But we're going to play out the wizard here. Which he may already have an answer for. But it'll do. So we can attack with this. We're going to mimic. That's pretty nice. Ooh, we can actually do the wizard and the mimic. That's really sweet. Double wizards. Oh yeah. So, play out the Sapphire. We'll attack in. I mean, he could have a way to, you know, kill this, but oh well. He's only got 2 open, so he could have a burn, so he might still lose this guy. I don't care that much, to be honest, though, about losing this guy. It's not a big deal. So we'll see what he does here if he wants to block. And he doesn't. Alright. So, yeah, we'll play the wizard. Get him back on the board. And now, we want to mimic, though? I mean, it's a basic action, yeah, let's do it. So we'll do that, and then next turn we can play another wizard. More wizards! More wizards. So, yep, that'll do. I mean, if he has a sorrow, he can definitely do some 20 wizards start deck. No, sadly not. But yeah, we'll see. See what he does. He's still got 4 cards in hand, same with me. Now, we can block here if we really want to risk that. I don't know if I would really want to, though. So he's at 6, so he could have, oh, a Bombsmith. So that sucks. So he did have the answer for the wizard, for the owl. That's fair. I mean, you know, so be it. He also could, you know, if I block here, he could have another answer for this. But, I'll trade anyway. If he wants to use 2 cards to kill my wizard, he also could have a Blood Aura. A Blood Aura would be a problem. But, I mean, he's very likely has it. But, well, actually, I can't block that, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess I just block here, and if he has the burn or something, then too bad for me. Because I will have more wizards, but I won't have another flying one. But I don't... He could have another Bombsmith. There is a very real possibility that he has another card here. He does, he does. Does he have more, though? Because I am going to have another wizard, so... There is that. Sadly, I cannot play, you know, both of these just yet. So we might actually just want to get the turret wall out first to block. We might want to be doing this. We can attack with this, unless he has a burn, in which case... Well, that's actually a pretty good draw. That's a really nice draw, actually. So, we can resource. He's got 2 open, so he can't kill this. So we might just Sapphire Aura here. And just, yeah, well... Let's actually think about this. Yeah, let's bugger it. Let's just Sapphire Aura and attack. I don't think there's anything you can do to kill this straight up, so... We'll get through 5 damage. We'll play out a wall. Which does mean he can push through damage, but... Yeah, I'm still pushing through damage of my own. So it's all good. A wizard may be better, though. Maybe. So then the owl can block a bombsmith, the wizard can block here. We'll just do a wall. It's harder to remove in his colours, so we'll play out the wall. And that will do a ping, for 1 damage. And we've got this threat, flying in. So, looking pretty good so far, but still could go either way very easily. But his threats on the board are not a big deal. Not a big deal. He is going to be able to push through 3 damage here though. So that's still something. If he has a blood aura, then this becomes a problem. Because he will start healing for at least 3. So, we're going to just block. It doesn't really matter which one I block. If he has a Ruby Lance, we will lose the wall. Which is a risk. Pretty big risk. But does he have it though? Do we really want to take this risk? He could have a resource and we might just take the 1. So let's think about this. So we take... Yeah, we'll do that and see what he does in response. We still might lose the wall. And we may end up regretting letting this through. But we'll see. So he doesn't do anything there for the rest of the turn. So he might have removal for this, which he's about to use. So we put him down to 8. Let's see what we can draw here. The Stormcore would actually be pretty sweet. So that guy's also pretty sweet. So let's attack in. See what he does, if he wants to kill this. Which he can't do with a Ruby Lance at the moment. A murder obviously will work though. So let's see if we hit him for 5. So now we have the choice of which troop do we want to play out basically. Because we don't need to add another offensive troop because it doesn't look like he has the removal for this. So we might even just play the wizard just to get 2 dudes on the board. Because, maybe he's got some sort of trick up his sleeve to just kill me. So yeah, I'm going to play the wizard here. So we'll do that and see what he does now. And that's an artifact, so he can't murder that. And it can block here as well. Block and kill that. This can block here. We block here. Yeah, he has to kill this, so... Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. But he's still got 3 cards in hand. Now 4. Well, now 2. He's played out a resource there. If he has a Life Siphon or a Burn to the Ground, I could just be dead. Because I can only block 2. He can do a 7 damage. Yep, alright, so we could be dead. He's used the charge power. So, the Burn to the Ground won't do it. He can't murder these. So he hasn't tapped out or anything though, so I think he probably has some really nice trick up his sleeve here. Very likely. Very likely a nice trick up his sleeve. Like, for example, if he does Blood Aura on this, and I block to kill it, I then lose my guy, he keeps his guy alive. Oh, he has the Life Siphon. Oh, snap, ladies and gentlemen, he has the Life Siphon. So that's bad. I thought he had either one of them. So this guy picked up a monstrous amount of good cards in this draft. That is insane. That is insane. So now I need to get a resource here. Would probably be the best draw I can get, a resource. And we get a Thunderbirdie. So at least I can play out 2 things. So let's see. 5. We can push through 5. We need at least have 4 blockers though. We're on low life. So we might just do the wall and a Thunderbird, I think, is probably the way to go. So we'll do that. It's easy to remove, but oh well. We'll throw out that. And I think the wall is the better choice. Yeah, the wall's the better choice. Hopefully. Oh, what a crazy game. So hopefully he doesn't have... if he has another, something to do, as long as I got 4 troops up, I should be okay, hopefully. Anyway, we have to attack, we have to put him down to 4 as well, because then he dies next turn, because he'll go down to 2 from these. But I could just be dead. I could just be dead, and it's not like he's saying GG, so he probably has something up his sleeve. Maybe he has another Life Siphon or a Burn to the Ground, and if he does, he is a son of a bitch. Oh man, if he does, I will literally flip my shit. He's got 1 card in hand and, drawing a card, so he could draw something to just kill me. And that would be pretty amazing if he did. I mean, I could just be dead, so I mean, nothing I can do about that if he's got it. So let's hope that's not the case. But he hasn't said anything. He's going to attack phase, so he probably has a blood aura, maybe. I don't know if that would be enough, though, if he does. So he's attacking with everything as expected. We're not going to let any damage through. No way in hell are we letting that happen. So we'll... You know what? We're going to block here. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. And we're going to block here. I think that's the blocks. That'll do. We'll do that and see what happens. I don't know if I want counter magic, to be honest. Even though, you know, countering Life 7 is good. So he's got a ruby aura. That doesn't do anything, so seems fine. So I guess that is possibly just game. And he kills the Thunderbird, that's fine. So I didn't block, you know, there because I was scared of something. So, guess he's just dead. Which, I mean, he's going to minus my dude, but yeah, that's GG. So let's type GG. So, whoo! So we're on to game 2. We did use a lot of time though compared to him. So he gets to see my last card, so he now knows I have that. I might bring in the counter magic, we'll see though. We'll see. We might take out the Thunderbird, since he has plenty of answers for that. So he's on 2, now we just swing and we win. And Dingler. We won't show that, no need to. Alright, so this is going on to game 2 now. That's Kasplati. So we'll probably take out... we'll probably want to take out all their one health dudes. So that means taking out a Seagull, which sucks. So, you know, we will take out the Thunderbird. I mean, we could leave them in the hopes that he doesn't draw into, you know, the Shingamajiggies. But, well. We might want a Cavern Commando. Maybe. Filters. So let's actually think. So we want the counter magic. Where is the damn thing? Where's the damn counter magic? There it is. So do we want to leave? No, the Seagull dies too easily to a Bombsmith. And he's charge power. So we'll take them out. We'll take them out. We might throw in... I'm thinking maybe another Sapphire Aura. How many troops do I have actually? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we could throw in another Sapphire Aura. Could do that. We know he has Ruby Aura, and we could throw in a Welding Bot as well. Could do that. Gets us another artifact. We could throw in Immortality. Yeah, it's double threshold though, but... yeah, potentially. I'm going to throw in 1, I guess. Just 1 though. I don't want to throw in 2. I think that would be a bit too eh. But, I mean, yeah. I'll throw in 1. Just for you, man. Just for you, Cobra. I'll throw in 1. So, I think that's alright. I think I could also run a Twisted Fate and try and mill out some of his stuff, but it's only good if you get it early. So, that'll do. Let's leave it like that. Hopefully I've not modified it, you know, killed it. But, you know, we don't have any low-cost dudes, which is a bad thing, but our low-cost dudes die too easily to Bombsmiths, so not much point running them. The Thunderbirdie and the, and he probably, you know, he may take out his Bombsmiths thinking that I would take out my dudes that die to his Charge Power and Bombsmiths. Alright, so let's see what we get. So, looks like a pretty good hand. That is a pretty good hand. Keep hand for sure. We have a 3-drop, which is pretty much the best we could ask for in terms of our curve. And we got the Devoted Emissary to combo with it, with a Turret of Wall as well. So that's pretty damn sexy. So we're probably going to be bouncing something on turn 3. He's going first, of course. Another resource is not great though. We don't want more resources now. We can stop there. Get a diamond later for the immortality, sure, but we don't want any more resources for several turns, I would say, because we're pretty good for resources. So, yep. All right. Let's see what we so he's nothing coming out, so that's good. Good news. No troops. Play out the Sapphire, pass the turn. So we have that already, so that's actually not bad. So if we now get the diamond, that's actually not bad, because we can race in the knowing that as long as we leave open 2, we won't be dying. So that's pretty cool. But we can't like rely on stopping his combat damage. Well, actually no, it just means he would obviously not use the siphon. If the combat damage is going to kill us, we would have to use it, and then he just holds the siphon for the next turn. Alright, so that's not bad. So we still don't have to do anything, so that's fine. So next turn we just do a turret wall, basically. It's like he might play out... well, we'll see. We didn't see a lot of his deck. We saw some of it, and obviously he's probably got some bombsmiths and stuff in his hand, which, he could double play both of them, like play out 2 bombsmiths to kill a buccaneer, for example. But he can combo all that stuff together. So he can combo bombsmiths and charge power to kill out like an emissary. But we're probably just going to play the wall here, because that'll start pinging him for some damage, and it is not exactly easy to remove. Oh, that is a nice draw. That is a nice draw, ladies and gentlemen. So let's play out the turret wall. So that is pretty sweet. That is a pretty sweet hand. Holy smokes. That is pretty nice. So yeah, we're Battle of the Shards indeed, just throwing shards at each other. I'm throwing diamonds and sapphires, he's throwing rubies and blood. Blood-covered rubies. I think my diamond's going to win out there. But okay, so he's got a Broodkeeper which we can block, but we'll just bounce that. We'll just bounce that, slow him down a bit. Well, I mean it gets me a troop on the board, so... But, the slowing it down is the key factor here. And he could, have something planned to get this through, which we don't want to let, he could have a suppressive fire, for example. We don't want to give him that possibility. Now, we could play out the owl, but... the wizard, sorry. I think I'll just play out the buccaneer, though. So we'll do that. So at least we have another troop on the board, and we've made him, Anyway, that's fine. So next turn we'll be at 6 resources. We do want to probably keep 1 in hand, though, in case of corpse flight. So we'll keep 1 in hand for a good while, till we absolutely need to, or it allows us to play out our hand, something like that. But because we have this, we don't want to be discarding, any of these, really. So another troop we can bounce, that's perfectly fine. That's fine by me. So we're probably just going to bounce that with another buccaneer and attack in with these ones. So he's not going to be happy to see my other buccaneer, of course. But so this is looking pretty good for us here. Pretty nice hand. Pretty nice hand indeed. So another resource, not really what we wanted, but that doesn't matter. So we'll throw out the buccaneer, and then we swing in. So accept, bounce, spacebar. So this, we're getting damage from this and this now. So pretty good, because it all adds up. Sadly, the life siphon will do a lot of damage, and this won't prevent it, it'll just stop us from dying if we were to in death range, which we're not, obviously. We haven't taken a bit of damage yet. So next turn, probably going to emissary, and we can emissary and bounce as well, which is the key thing here. That's the key thing. I think we're in a pretty good position to win here, but he still has a lot of cards in hand. So he can still bombsmith and charge power to kill something. He could double bombsmith. I mean, he's got many opportunities here. So he's just actually replaying the headless, which is interesting because it can't block. So now I can just attack in for 4 damage. So that's an interesting play there. I'm not too sure the mindset there, but I mean, he knows more about his hand than we do. So, but we have a good play here. We have a very good play, especially if we pick up a resource like we just did. So we play out a resource, we attack in for 4 because he cannot block. So we'll just keep smashing in for damage. This is looking really good. Looking really good, because now we can play out an emissary and send a buccaneer back to hand, and there's nothing he can do to stop this happening. If he has an extinction, however, oh boy, that would be insane. That would be pretty insane. So we'll play out this now. He's going to be like, oh my god. I mean, this is some really nice draws. I mean, he didn't have aggro, which we saw from the first game. So he's going to be really pissed off, though, at this. Like, this is some nuts draws right here. So we'll make this guy even higher cost. So this is some pretty crazy stuff right here, ladies and gentlemen. But, I mean, he could have Extinction. If he drafted in Extinction as well as a Reginald, a Mastery of Time, and a Life Siphon, well then I don't know what the hell's up, but That would be pretty insane if that was all just because he won, like, you know, yeah, anyway. Let's hope that's not the case, that he has a bloody extinction. That would be insane. That would be insane in the membrane. But we're leaving this in hand. There's no need to play this out, because there is the risk of corpse flies. We always want to have this, you know, we don't want to be discarding this, for example. But, I mean, he's in some real trouble here, obviously. So he's probably got bombsmiths, and, you know, he doesn't know if I've taken out my Thunderbird and all that. So, Ruby Lance, that's fine. He's going to kill this now. So we might see a bombsmith followed by the charge power, maybe? Because he wants to stop some damage, so yeah. I'm calling it. I'm calling it again. Here we go. Told ya. 2G, 2G. 2G, ladies and gentlemen. 2G. So, calling all the plays. Alright. So, that's okay. We can still hit in. He's not going to block, I don't think. We're still in a very good position. So, we've now got him down to 10. So, the damage is real. Let's see what we draw here. A Mystic Spirit Walker. That's pretty nice. So let's just attack in. I mean, he could have a burn or something, but I mean, if he's got a burn, he just burns this anyway. So probably just take the damage. I would imagine. He can't use a Ruby Aura or something because he's only got one open. So that's why freely attacking in. So that puts him down to 8. We'll play out the Mystic, and if he has removal for it, he has removal for it. Now we could play out the resource here and the Wizard. We could do this. But then we potentially lose this, which actually, you know what? We don't need it. We're at 20 health. Let's just go balls to the wall. So, may as well. I mean, he has a lot to answer now. He has a lot to answer. So it's probably, I mean, he has a lot of cards in hand. If he does have the extinction, oh boy, will I cry. I will just be like, what the hell is up with that? Like, that would be pretty insane. That would be pretty insane, to put it simply. Or any sort of thing like that, like a heat wave plus another bombsmith, but I mean, hopefully, you know, we know he has a brood creeper. We know he has a headless, so he's got a transfer. That's fair. That's fair. So you know, he's healed for a bit there, but it's not enough. Like, that's not enough. 3 health heal gets rid of my big dude though. That was like a really strong troop. So good for the, you know, if he has more transfers, then you know he's still not going to be dead just yet. So we can just attack with all these again. Oh, that's pretty nice. So we could give the Wizard flying, but we're not going to use that just yet. I mean, we do have 2 charges actually, so I mean, there's really no need to though. So let's just attack in, and you know, if he wants to chump block 1, he's going to do it anyway. So let's just do that. I mean, this is looking really good. This is looking really good. Almost elite timer as well. So we're about to become elite. So we're putting him down to 5, and then we'll bounce. Now we could bounce the Wizard. We could do that, but we'll just play out this guy, and then we'll bounce the Buccaneer. So let's think about this. So we'll bounce the Buccaneer to hand. So now we can bounce a troop. We can give this flying, and we can give something else flying the next turn as well. So let's do all that. We're giving him a lot of things to answer. So we pretty much win. I mean, this has been some really good draws. Really good draws. Every color has its, you know, it's more about what you manage to, you know, in draft it's all about, you know, just getting the good draws and things to go with. But, yeah. Anyway. He's still got a lot of cards in hand. So he still could, you know, life siphon, get a lot of health back, but that's not going to really keep him in this. Because he's got, you know, this in the air, this on the ground, this getting that bigger, and this doing 1 damage. So life siphon is not enough here. So an atrophy doesn't do much, but he is drawing another card, so he might have a murder as well, which, you know, that'll be fair. We'll see what he does. Boom, 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 boom. Because we can give this flying, so he actually needs to do a lot more than he probably can do, because he's still at 5 health. We give this flying, he's dead. So because he's going to go to 4 from this, so this alone kills it. So he probably has, if he has a murder, he still, you know, doesn't do enough. Well, he does. Okay, so he's doing a life siphon for bugger all. Keeps him in the game, which is, you know, the important factor here. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. So that's game. That's GG. So we'll just say GG, because I mean I got the Flying Wizard, which is going to happen. So some pretty nuts draws by me there. And yeah, good stuff. So, I mean, he hasn't said anything yet, but I'm surely he notices that, or he will notice that I have this charge bar in a second. So we do that. He's tapped out, so he can't stop this. So it is over. So that's game. We've won the tournament. Pretty damn awesome. That was some nice draws. That was some really nice draws. So yep, we'll do that. He can't stop this, obviously. So we've said GG. Oh, he did say GG. All right. So yep, and we had very nice cards in hand still as well. So there we go. We win the tournament. Do we get a primal pack finally? Let's find out. Let's find out. So we get some packs. Hey, we got a primal! Yay! Finally we get a primal. Huzzah for the primal, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if I could have got more than one. I doubt it, but it doesn't actually display the numbers currently. As you can see, it just says you've received a booster pack. So I got 5 boosters and a primal. So hooray, primal! Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. That's my first one from draft wins. So now, out of my last 7 drafts, I've got 6 wins and a second place. They're going very well lately. But nice to see the primal there, so let's leave that.